Hey, I'm Gabby, also known as Señorita Gabita. Welcome back or welcome if you are new here. In today's video, I will draw in my sketchbook with acrylic markers from different brands, and I will also talk a little bit about my current situation because I was moving into a new apartment, and then after that I will also tell you about the flower of the month of September, the flowers that I will draw here in the sketchbook. But first, let's start with my current situation. The footage that you are seeing here right now was recorded in my old apartment, and I really wanted to do the last sketchbook spread in my old apartment before I'm moving, so I have enough footage to edit later and then to publish to my YouTube channel before all the hectic and chaos about the move. So I have a lot pre-recorded and I didn't need to overthink that I have to do all the stuff in the new apartment while recording and editing a new video for you. So that's why I really took my time, a lot of time beforehand, before the move, and did a lot of recording. And so this sketchbook spread or this video was one of the things that I pre-recorded. And as you can see, I was covering up an old page with a yellow orange paper, and this old page was one that I did during my study in graphic design about a lot of notes from the lessons that I had, and I didn't like to look through my sketchbook and see all the old notes, and also together to the old notes were also bad memories connected because the time where I was studying graphic design, it was not the best time of my life. I have already a video where I tell you a lot more about it, and if you are curious and want to know more about it, you can find it in the description down below, also linked here on the screen on the right side. Yes, this was the reason why I wanted it to cover it up, and this is one of my techniques to cover up bad pages or bad memories in my sketchbook. And then after I have covered up with the colored paper, I did the quick sketch with a normal pencil and also a few flowers also with my colored pencil from Pilot. And yes, I was very satisfied with the sketch, and then I took my beloved acrylic markers from Shuttle Art. I really love them. I can totally recommend it to you if you want to try out acrylic markers. And then I look up through my Pinterest folders. I have a few of them where I have my inspiration pictures for the monthly flowers. I have collected them for each month, the flowers of the month and other stuff like birds, cats, all my inspiration pictures. And yes, one thing that I also did was to have a tiny sheet of the yellow orange paper on the side where I can test out the color beforehand before I color the sketch, so I can see how the colors react to the colored paper, because it's very different compared when you are drawing on white paper, and sometimes you see the difference of a contrast much better on the white paper instead of the yellow paper. So I was testing it out beforehand on the single sheet on the right side, and then I know how I need to use the colors in some areas. Sometimes I have to use a more darker color to create a better value and so on. So this was the things that I did beforehand before I could start coloring up the sketchbook spread. And yes, my current situation that I mentioned in the beginning, I moved into a new apartment, and we have still a little bit of trouble with our internet situation. We still need to look up a few solutions that we can try out to make the living situation much better. But at the moment we have one thing that we are trying out to get internet, and it's okay, it's not the best thing, but it works right now at the time. And this was also one of the reasons that I couldn't share that much here on YouTube. I was uploading with my phone, with my iPhone, some shorts here and there, so I could still be active on social media, but uploading long videos was very difficult. In my last long video about the heat press from Locklick, I needed over a night long to upload it. And compared to my old apartment, when I was uploading a long video around 15 minutes to 30 minutes, I only needed 2 hours, and it was such a long time uploading the last video. And yes, I hope that we can fix it soon, and that's the reason why I wasn't that active with my long videos. And yes, I also want to say that maybe I want to keep this plan to uploading videos every 2 weeks, because I don't know, when you are following me for a long time, you'll notice here and there that I was talking about my master thesis, that I'm working on my master thesis. But to be honest with you, I was only talking that I was doing stuff for it, but actually writing, I didn't start it. But I think now it's time to move on with this chapter and finally start writing. I'm a very slow writer because I'm always overthinking what I'm writing down, and I'm very anxious person when I move on with some important stuff in my life, so like my master thesis. So I really need time for working on it. I already did most of the research. I have all my papers on my iPad that I have read over the time and took some notes from it, but writing was always a step that I couldn't overcome doing it. So that's why I think it's better for my current situation to take a step back from making YouTube videos. I'm still recording and creating art, but publishing every 2 weeks will help me to be more productive with my master thesis. I don't know, I feel a little bit bad doing this because I really feel so much joy doing YouTube videos and creating them and recording, editing and publishing, and then also seeing your comments. It really makes me happy and I want to keep doing this, but I have to be also realistic that it's difficult to make this happen like my main job, and that my future is more on the art history route. I think I really need to start writing my master thesis, and I already did start writing it. Not the real master thesis, but I have to write an expose. I don't know the English term, but I will write it on the screen. And with this expose, I will write down what is my main reason why I want to write this master thesis, and then I will send it to my professor and she will then give me a feedback, and then I can apply my master thesis for the start. So I can apply that I want to start it. Then I have a time frame from around 6 months to finish it. And yes, we will see how this will be, and if I'm then still able to do YouTube and other social media stuff. So I'm a little bit worried if I will manage both of it to do it, but we will see. I will keep you updated, of course. And this also means when I'm only sharing every 2 weeks a YouTube video, I really rely on your support. I don't want to be that picky about it, but I really need to support that you are watching my videos and giving it a thumb up, and maybe also sharing it to other people that might be interested in art videos as well. It really helps me out to keep doing this. And yes, I really rely on your support, and I'm very grateful each time to see you here on my YouTube channel and on my other social media as well. And yes, I also want to thank you right now about your support over the few months or years. And yes, thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you will stay here as well while I'm only posting a few times in the month. And also a little reminder, I already finished the Patreon rewards for September. You can see them here right now. You can get until the end of September by joining my Patreon the sticker or the art print, or maybe you want to have them both together as a bundle. And by joining the physical tier, you will also get access to the digital rewards like the wallpaper for your phone or a printable calendar page. And I have also an original artwork tier where you can get an original art piece from me. I will draw each month art piece related to the monthly theme with art supplies, and I will send it to you together with the sticker and the print. But you will also get access to my monthly sketchbook tours, my time-lapse videos of my digital illustration, and some work in progress pictures, and much more. But now let's stop about rambling about my current situation, about this very depressive part of my life, I would say. It's a little bit dramatic to say it, but I feel a little bit depressed about my master thesis. But it's my problem. But now back to the video, to the main theme of the video. It's the flower of the month that I do each month. It's a series where I drew the flowers and then I tell you a little bit about the history, symbolism and meaning of them. And let's start with the morning glory. It's the birth flower of September, and the second one is the Aster. But now to the morning glory. So the morning glory is known for the trumpet-shaped flowers that came in various colors, including blue, purple, pink, red, and white. Morning glories are fast-growing vines that can be 6 to 10 feet long or more, depending on the variety. They use their twining stems to climb and cover fences or other supports. They generally bloom from early summer to early fall, with flowers opening in the morning and closing by the afternoon, hence the name. So now to the history. Morning glories have been cultivated for centuries for their beautiful flowers, and in some species also for their health properties. Native to tropical and subtropical regions of the Americas, morning glories have been grown and admired in various cultures around the world. In traditional medicine, morning glories have been used to treat a variety of ailments such as digestive issues, inflammation, and wound healing. Some species such as Impomea tricolor produce seeds containing the psychoactive compound LSA, which has a similar effect to LSD. These seeds have been used in religious and shamanic ritual in some Mesoamerican cultures such as Aztecs. Throughout history, morning glories have been valued for their beauty, with many hybrid varieties developed for their unique colors and flower forms. Morning glories symbolize love, affection, and the fleeting nature of life. Their brief blooming period, with flowers opening in the morning and closing by the afternoon, serves as a reminder to appreciate and enjoy the beauty of each day. They also represent new beginning, as they greet each day with their vibrant blooms. The symbolism of morning glories can vary slightly across cultures, but the themes of love, appreciation, and the ephemeral beauty of life remain consistent. They are often used in gardens and floral arrangements to convey these meanings and add a touch of vibrant color and charm. I also found an interesting fact. The flowers of some morning glory species can change color throughout the day, starting with a vibrant hue in the morning and fading to a different shade by the afternoon. Now we are coming to the second birth flower, Aster. Asters are flowering plants belonging to the Asteraceae family, which also includes daisies and sunflowers. Asters have a central disc surrounded by many slender petals, creating a star-like appearance. The Asteraceae family is one of the largest plant families and contains over 23,000 species. Asters can be divided in several main groups, including the New England asters, New York asters, and European Michelamas daisies. The aster central disc is usually yellow, with the petal combs in various colors such as white, pink, purple, red, and blue. Asters generally bloom from the late summer to early fall, providing a color in the garden when many other plants have finished flowering. Asters have a rich history dating back to ancient times, with these flowers being prized for their beauty and medicine properties. The name Aster is derived from the Greek word of star, which refers to the star-like shape of the flowers. In ancient Greece, it was believed that asters originated from the tears of the goddess Astraea, who wept over the earth after being saddened by its corruption. Asters have been used in traditional medicine across various cultures, with some species employed to treat ailments such as cough, colds, and digestive issues. Asters symbolize love, wisdom, faith, and patience. They are often associated with the enchantment and wonder of the stars and are sometimes given as a symbol of good fortune or as token of admiration and appreciation. The various colors of asters also carry a specific meaning, with red symbolizing devotion, white representing purity, and purple conveying spirituality. The symbolism and meaning of asters can be traced back to their historical and cultural association. For example, in ancient Rome, wreaths made of aster were placed on altars as offering to the gods. In Victorian times, aster were used in the language of flowers to communicate feelings of love and admiration that could not be spoken aloud. Today, asters continue to be popular for their beauty and symbolic meanings, often featuring in gardens and floral arrangement. And yes, this is all about the flower of the month. I want to talk a little bit more about the drawing, and yes, maybe you noticed that it's a little bit different compared to the other sketchbooks pages that I did for the flowers. This time I wanted to appreciate the negative space in the drawings, like leaving some parts here and there without any color. Like here in the sky, I only drew with white acrylic markers the clouds and some stars and sparkles here and there, but I didn't use any blue to build up a sky in the background like I did with the sketchbook spreads from the past. I really like to make sometimes some differences in my illustration and to play around with the possibilities that I have. I also use some typography on the right page to write down the names of the flowers, and this is also one thing that I want to improve, to be more confident to write some words here and there and to combine them with my illustration to make it more like a poster, like a more placative illustration. And yes, this is all what I have to say about today's video. Remember, you can join my Patreon to receive the rewards of September. And yes, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumb up, to subscribe and push the notification bell, maybe also to hype this video if you like it. And then until the next video, stay creative, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.